There's something about the cemeteries in the South that's just different. They breathe with a different sort of life. All the monuments, the headstones, they all seem to be alive. I guarantee if you walk through a graveyard deep in the South, maybe Louisiana, where I was when I filmed this video, you'll feel what I'm talking about too. It's like the spirits are still there hanging out above ground, partying, living their life to the fullest, even in death. Now, when I traveled to Louisiana early last year, I didn't expect to find what I actually did. I didn't expect to find myself in a house hunting for a spirit or even possibly a demon that was attacking a family. But that's exactly what happened to me back in May of 2020. This episode is intense. It gets dark. There are descriptions of children being hurt, and I didn't expect to uncover the darkness that I did. But before I visited that house with the demon, I had to pay a visit to one of the most haunted abandoned hospitals in all of Texas. Welcome to the Paranormal Files. Okay guys, so this is one of the most terrifying videos we've ever shot. Ashley and I are in a small town in Texas inside of a famous abandoned hospital.
What?
That car noise.
I don't think that's a car noise.
What is that?
I think it's a helicopter. No, it's a railroad.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh! That's perfect, because this is an old railroad hospital for railroad workers and employees. That's so weird, but that's exactly what it was. So a lot of times people that would end up in hospitals like these were in very bad condition. They would be missing arms, feet, legs. Kill the light. Is that the sound of the train?
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry, I'm just like really scared. So this is in a very bad part of town. We're here at night. We were advised not to come here at night by Keeper. He's never been here at night. Oh my god, I'm getting a cold on my right side right here. Do you feel that?
No.
I'm feeling it right here on my arm.
It's strange. Maybe we should film half of this.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna cut the intro short because the entrance to the hospital is right there and anybody can see our lights. We're gonna walk around to the back. I just wanted to cue you guys in. Look out, car. Kill your light. I'm gonna give you this, but we'll see if the EMF meter spikes at all. Okay. Oh yeah, this building is... all the windows are open. Look at the... Bro, this place gives me bad vibes. We're gonna go lights out and do a spirit box in the dark.
Wild.
This is fucking scary, man. I hate the open windows. Anybody can see that we're in here and can come in here, you know? If someone comes in, we're fucked because there's only one entrance.
Xbox. Scanning. fan.
Okay, everybody, my name is Colin Browen. I'm here with Ashley, and we want to hear your voice if you're here. Did you die here in this hospital? Can you say yes? I'm getting the f***ing cold again. Did you die here in this hospital? I can't f***ing do this.
No,
man.
I can't do
I
this
can't
either.
do
I'm
this.
freaking
Yeah,
out.
I'm having
Let's go.
anxiety.
Let's go.
I'm having massive waves of anxiety.
No, same. Let's go back during the day.
Yeah.
I just feel really like exposed right now.
Oh my god, dude.
What?
This is just so f***ing dangerous in here. Like, I've never seen an abandoned building this f***ed up.
Let's go.
Jesus Christ. Careful with your lights because those cars are still across the street. Jesus. Are you f***ing kidding me? Hold up. Batteries.
Yeah, we'll go up there tomorrow. Those are like the beds. That moon behind it too. I wonder if I can, oh yeah, pick it up on night vision. That looks hella creepy, dude. Hey guys, so we're gonna be back here tomorrow during the day, but we're hold up, let this car pass. But here on the Paranormal Files, we're all about safety and doing this stuff as safely as possible. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through all that tomorrow.
Is that another area?
Yeah, it's like the basement.
Wow.
It's okay to say no. If you think it's too fucking dangerous,
Yeah.
don't do it. Let's get on the sidewalk. Watch that be a fucking cop. Well, like I said, guys, it's okay to say no. Tell yourself, I'm gonna do this later. Oh, there's a fucking car right there.
The people out here do not hesitate to run your ass over.
No, oh my god. Oh. So yeah, we're gonna go back in the daytime, go into the basement area, which is the safest because you can't fall through a basement. You're already on the floor.
Yeah.
And we'll do some more investigating. So let me just cut to that moment tomorrow AM right now. Okay, so it's the next day. It's a pretty cool cut. Good job in the edit, Colin. So it's about 5 o'clock the next day. Right now, we're gonna go back the opposite way into the hospital, into the basement area, and do some investigating when we get in there. Let's cut through the fat. I just want to say I'm really excited to get in here because let's say this place is actively haunted. The spirits here are going to be very, I feel, frustrated, and a lot of people died agonizing deaths in this building due to the nature of the accidents that occurred that would send people to this hospital. So, time to do it. Okay, so we just climbed through in woods. I spiked myself on some like rose thorn bushes of some sort. Oof. Yeah, some old furniture. Is this what he's fucking talking about? Yeah.
Furniture. Oh wow. So we're gonna be running the Ovilus while we walk through, and it just said monument voice heard instantly. Don't know what that means, but last night we were talking about hearing voices in here. And we were just at a monument the other day. But we're gonna do a spirit box once we get in here. So be very careful of where you're stepping. The old elevator. Can you hit the button and call it for me? Now, I'm assuming that this was the morgue because of the door like this.
Really?
Yeah, look at the padding in the wall. This was definitely some sort of room that was meant to be cool. Can you step in? Just look at this door. That's so crazy. Look at how old this place is, dude.
It's really pretty. It's like this door.
Is there anybody here in this hospital with us?
Soup.
And here's the stairs to the upstairs.
It's the elevator generator.
Oh, wow.
That's very interesting.
All beds. Who knows how many people died on a bed like this? Look at this creepy old hospital door. Oh, all the beds. Chairs from the hospital. So last night we were in the front, like at the top of the building, at the very front. We just came in through the front doors on the first floor. Very structurally unstable. Very dangerous to even be in a building like this. But like I said, hundreds of people died here, gruesome deaths a lot of times, all related to the railroads in the area, which are still active. And this is a piece of history that a lot of people will never get to see, but I also don't recommend you come to see because it's very, very, very dangerous in here. Fraction and calm.
You're getting a lot of calm recently.
Okay, so I'm going to do a spirit box right here. Let's ask a couple questions. AKASHA. We asked children. Were there any children here who died? You can speak to us. If anybody's here with us, can you just say the word yes? I don't really feel much energy in here. This just feels like kind of another empty building.
Yeah. I mean, let's be completely honest. Like, yes, a lot of people died here, but it's been decrepit for so long now. Like, I feel like any energy that might still linger here has probably already kind of moved on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's no remnants, like, at all. There's not even, I don't know, it's like, I would want to be somewhere a little bit more
nice.
This place is literally just like
filthy.
Yeah.
Let's do a spirit box and a REM pod in the morgue and then we can head out.
Set stuff.
Set stuff? That's weird. I was just gonna set the REM pod on the ground.
Oh, it said hell.
Hell?
Hell.
Yeah. Great.
Lasting hell. Oh, well, we just were talking about how this place is like falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe someone who's left here is like, yeah, this is a lasting hell.
So we've got a REM pod there. This is the area that I'm taking an educated guess. I think that this is the morgue. Just because of the brick that we haven't found in any other room, the air conditioning units that end in here where they probably would have piped in cold air, and the sliding door. It's all indicative of an old hospital morgue. Okay. If there's anybody left here in the hospital, Was this area the morgue?
I think it's an animal.
I know, what kind of animal? It's fucking creepy, man.
Definitely an animal. I think it's an animal. It's probably a bat.
The sound of the railroad passing by is just eerie how it kind of like resonates in the building. Like listen for a second.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Let's move out of here.
Yeah, where do we come in? That's old shit.
Oh, shit.
Look at that. It's like at least the generator, the boiler room.
Yeah, this would have been. They probably burned fire in there.
Is there anybody in there?
Yeah, just me.
But yeah, this could have been the morgue in here. I don't really want to go in there.
I feel like it looks more put together upstairs.
It definitely does. But
I think they just threw everything down here.
those floors are
Oh yeah. No.
definite no-go. There's
I saw a figure just like dart,
just now.
literally just now. Like a white figure, just quickly.
Is there anybody in the hospital? Hello? Yeah, I feel a hardcore dead energy here.
Yeah. Well, that
Yeah,
burning.
someone's burning something around here.
Investigation. Wait, hold this. Investigation structure fire.
Oh, weird.
What?
Structure fire newspaper that's burned right when we're smelling burned stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of a weird coincidence. I love how the plants have just like reclaimed this place. Like literally the whole building is just covered in plants.
This is not a building anymore. This is a
This is a nature preserve.
literally. This
I love the Marshall Train Hospital National Forest. Look at the pillars on the building.
yeah.
Little architectural designs. Oh no, those are what are they? Gutters.
For anyone watching this, this is a good example of a place to not urban explore.
Yeah, truly. We were in there a while, and we were in there last night. Nothing real spooky to report that happened, but I mean, it was just terrifying last night. And we were both like, yeah, we need to just get the hell out of here.
I think it's more terrifying because of how dilapidated it is.
That's exactly what it is.
That's it. Like, I wasn't in there scared of like whatever is in there. I'm more scared of that building just crumbling around us. Like, what? Just the last remnants of it just fucking murdering us.
I mean, it's in bad shape.
Ooh, like really, really bad shape.
So don't come here, don't follow in our footsteps, just enjoy the video, please. We're off to Shreveport now. We're gonna do a final night of investigating and exploring. I love you guys so much. We're having a lot of fun. Hope you're enjoying these videos. Thanks for watching from Ashley and I. So after exploring that abandoned train hospital in Marshall, Texas, Ashley and I decided to head on over to Louisiana. We were only a short drive away from Shreveport, and there were some places in the city that we wanted to visit. I had never been to Shreveport before, and I loved it. There were so many cool places to see, including this abandoned block of city that I happened to come across. I found it online. It's been used as a movie set. Ashley and I decided to pull over and check this little area out, but in between visiting the cemeteries and the other places in town that we did, we encountered something absolutely bizarre. Now, as you can see in this shot, this is a city shot, and you can see a man walking right here. I've frozen it on him. Now, this guy actually, while I was filming, I didn't know who he was. He was a homeless gentleman. He walked up the street all the way up to me with my camera and started to talk to me about religion, but not just any religious talk. He pulled out a Bible and he told me that I have demons around me. He sees them and he feels them. He held the Bible out to me and said, "You're going to need this." Now, this was before Ashley and I even knew what we were going to do that night, and to have somebody tell me that I got demons around me and I need a Bible, it's just a weird omen. But after that, we decided to treat ourselves to a nice dinner since we had been eating fast food for the last couple of days while we were filming. So I'm going to cut to the dinner now. This salad looks disgusting. It's huge. It's monumental. But we came to get seafood. We've got some catfish, some shrimp, some crab. Over here, Ashley's got some Diablo oysters.
Yeah, Colin didn't like oysters until I kind of convinced him.
We also have alligator over here.
We already had like a dozen oysters, which, might I add, are phenomenal.
They're really good.
The only time I've ever been to Louisiana, I got charbroiled oysters, and it just changed my world. Ralph and Keiko's, come through.
Now, this is where the story gets unbelievably strange. So Ashley and I are eating dinner, just enjoying our night, having a good meal between two friends, just hanging out. And our waitress overheard us talking about ghosts and our theories on the paranormal. We were just talking about all the things that we had seen and the places we had explored in the past couple of days. And she tells us that at her house in Shreveport, there is some sort of an angry spirit or even possibly demon that is attacking her family. She told us that just 4 days ago, she had watched this happen with her own eyes. Something had thrown her child against a wall right in front of her. She watched her young kid get tossed violently into the wall. Now, obviously, when we heard this, we thought this was extremely interesting, and I kind of jokingly just asked her, "Do you need us to come over and check out what's happening?" And she instantly said, "Yes, please, we need your help. I need to figure out what's happening to my family." So a couple of hours later, Ashley and I actually found ourselves heading over to this woman's house in the middle of Shreveport in the middle of the night to hunt for this supposed angry spirit and even possibly angry demon. This is where it gets, once again, really bizarre. Introduce yourself.
I'm Crystal. I live in Shreveport, Louisiana.
And real quickly before we start, I guess, we were just eating dinner and we told her about what we were doing on the trip. You did. And we learned that you've got something going on here in this apartment that is not the most positive.
Right. My mother has lived in the apartment for 9 years, and I recently moved back in with her a couple of months ago. And I have a 1-year-old daughter. She was 9 months old when we moved back into the apartment. She falls a lot. We thought nothing of it. My oldest daughter said that somebody's pushing her. I thought nothing of it. I'm thinking she's just clumsy. And then one day she goes into the hallway to pick something up that I told her to pick up, and she goes flying into the wall, her and the idol. So she runs to me and she says, "Mommy, him push me. Mommy, him push me." And I'm like, "Who pushed you?" And she's pointing, but we don't see anything. So that's when I started like, oh, something's here.
And that was just 4 days ago.
Yes, that was 4 days ago.
So just to reiterate that, you actually witnessed your daughter being thrown against the wall.
Thrown into the wall.
I guess, what else have people kind of seen or been experiencing? I know you mentioned another one of your children.
Yes, my middle child. She kept telling me, she said, "Mom, I've been telling you something's in here. I can feel it. I can feel it." And I was like, "Well, what do you feel?" And she was like, "I just get this bad feeling sometimes, like somebody watching me." And I never paid it any attention before and didn't never ask her any questions about it until now. About 2 months ago, my 1-year-old was standing on the porch and she just kept staring at something and talking to something, and my mom was like, "You see something, baby? What is it that you see?" And she was trying to tell us, but she doesn't, speak that well, so we can only hear certain words that she's trying to tell us, but we know she sees something, we just don't know what she sees.
And it's usually a male figure.
Well, we assume it's a male figure because when she was pushed into the wall, she says, "Him push me, him push me." So she knows the difference between him and her.
You also said that there was an incident that happened over here.
Yes, when she was standing on the porch and she saw something in this area, and my mom kept saying, "What do you see, baby? What do you see?" And she was pointing, but we don't know. So we don't know if it's only in the house or is it in the house and outside. We just know that she sees something and my middle child feels something.
Have you ever experienced anything?
No, not at all.
It's just kind of focused on the children.
Right, but my mind is so everywhere, you know what I'm saying? I never sat down and actually looked. I'm always at work or at the store or somewhere else. I'm never in the house long enough to focus on what's going on inside the house like the kids are.
When we were talking earlier at dinner, you were talking about some of the cemeteries in the area that have been like built over. Can you
Yes.
talk a little bit about that and your grandfather?
Right, so we have a cemetery down the street about 4 blocks down, and my mom says that that's where my grandfather is buried. But the cemetery is just like a little hill. It's no more than the size of a vehicle, the cemetery is. And I'm pretty sure a long time ago, my mom said that cemetery was huge. So they have built over that cemetery.
I noticed, looking on Apple Maps, that this apartment complex is actually bordering the bayou and
Yes.
a big running body of water.
Yes, it is. The only thing separating us from the bayou is a hill. It's the only thing in the fence is what's separating us from the bayou. And this apartment that we live in is the only apartment that cannot get internet service whatsoever. Even the one across from us is in the same vicinity, but this is the only apartment that cannot get internet service.
Really?
Yes.
Why? They don't give any explanation?
They don't give any explanation. They say we're too far away from the box.
Because if you know, there's a lot of different buildings in this complex that, you know, like there's a few like over there, like, so it just wouldn't make sense for it to be too far.
That makes sense. The apartment that's right across from us has internet, even satellite, but we can't get internet service. It doesn't work inside the house.
Would you consider yourself to be kind of afraid of what this entity could want?
No, because my family sometimes have this sixth sense where they can see things, or I think everyone has a sixth sense where they can feel things if they tap into it. We were raised not to be afraid of entities or ghosts. My mom and them saw ghosts when they were little kids, and they told us stories about it and stuff like that. I don't take myself to be afraid, but if I actually saw something or something happened to me, who knows? I may be afraid.
I'm not afraid of ghosts or spirits or entities. I feel like I'm pretty stable in myself to know that you know, that's not going to affect me. It's more or less just like people.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, what if I actually see the ghost, or if the ghost shows themselves to me and it's according to what they look like? Because you hear so many stories about, disfigured ghosts and things like that. So I don't know what I would be afraid of if it actually showed itself.
And what do you think it is? Last question.
My mama says it's family. So I just don't know. I believe her when she says it's someone in the family, but I don't know who.
Well, maybe we can get some answers.
We'll see.
Okay, I think it's time. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So this is a REM pod. This thing basically just detects electromagnetic frequencies, and it kicks out a field around the device. And when it detects another signal that comes in close, it'll signal with a light. See, I'm not touching it. But when you get closer and closer, it gets stronger. It's picking up on the signals that your hand and your body is emitting. Tonight, we're basically going to use these two EM pumps. These things kick out electromagnetic frequency, which some of these meters can detect, which a lot of people theorize if you put this stuff out, like you put out EMF, then the spirit is kind of called towards it. So set those here. I've got a millimeter right here. This is your basic EMF meter, which detects the frequencies that these things are putting out. Let's do a little sweep first and see if we can get any sort of a reading anywhere in here.
You try it towards the hallway.
Yeah. There's nothing yet. Same temperature. For here we've got zeros. Well, that's good that there's no EMF in the environment necessarily. So these are the dowsing rods. So these basically, you know, back in the day, people used to use these to, well, they call it divine, to find water under the ground. And a lot of psychics and intuitives use these things to get responses to questions. We'll do a little dowsing session because we had some success with this the other night. Actually, I'm gonna run the Ovilus while we do this. So I'm just gonna put this on. Okay, so to whoever's in this house, if you're a human spirit or you're some other type of spirit, my name's Colin, here with Ashley. We just want to get some answers from you if you're here. If your answer is a yes, cross them into an X. And if it's a no, just leave them out straight. I pointed really strangely. It's really weird. I wonder, it's that direction, that direction. If there's someone here with us, can you cross these rods into an X?
What?
That was really strong. And look at it, like stopped it. Can you hold the X still?
Okay.
That was like instant. Usually this doesn't happen so quickly. Last time it took like 30 minutes. Can you straighten them back out? You can stop the X now. Dude, look how straight those are too.
Dude, what? Are you a family member of this home? Are you attached to one of the family members here? One of the children? Are you here to protect whoever the people in this home?
Do you want to harm somebody that's in this home? Straighten that out one more time because I kind of shook it. Once again, I'm going to ask the same question. Is your intent to harm somebody in this home? It's the same one on the left that keeps moving so strongly. Look how it stops right there too. Can you straighten them back out? Whoa.
I've never seen it do it that cleanly.
Me either.
No, like genuinely.
This one keeps pointing over there. Oh, that's right at the bedroom where the kids are right now.
Or at me.
Or at you, yeah. Oh, look at it. It kind of went towards you right when you said that. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Are you a man? Are you a woman? Look at them sway like that.
Are you both?
Oh, look, it stops at the exact same place too.
What? Yeah.
What does that mean? Both.
I had a friend that died that was really attached to me. She left town and she got stabbed in the heart and died. But she was a stud. She's a woman. But in her mind, you can't tell her that she's a woman. She me.
Wow. Can you straighten those out?
Wait, did you just hear a voice or am I just tripping?
I don't think I heard anything. Do you have any questions you want to ask?
Do you know me?
Can you straighten those out again, please? There's perfectly straight.
Is your name Latoya?
Are you someone or something pretending to be a friend? Look at that cross. Look at him swing. There goes the X. Oh, look at him stop. Do you see that stop? Let's go back to the front, please.
Are you stuck here?
Wow, they got so still.
You need to leave. You need to leave.
Look at it shaking. Both of them. Why are they shaking like this? Are you a human?
Shit.
It's pointing right at you. You okay?
That's so freaky. Oh my god, no, I'm okay. You are not allowed to do this, to attach to this family. You need to leave.
Look at that, how it goes straight over there.
And leave my baby alone. Stop trying to send messages to me through my daughter.
Just got really dizzy all of a sudden. Just kind of zoned out.
Get out.
I feel really strange, like almost like electricity.
Notice
Makes
how
sense.
didn't answer yes to being human. My thought is it's maybe somebody that you knew saying it's not a human just to try to scare you. So I wouldn't be scared by that. God, I just can't believe how much this thing is swinging.
I feel like we should try the spirit box.
Oh, definitely.
What?
Yeah. This is just crazy though how that's just swinging like that. Now you can see that I'm not moving my hand, period. You know? Like not even a tidge.
Yeah.
Can you stop that? Okay, thank you. Ugh, my back started to hurt badly. Okay, well, that was interesting. I guess let's
Lionsgate. Let me get your ass out of my house.
Yeah, I wouldn't be scared either. Here, I'll switch with you for a sec so you can. What was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Kind of a tap in the wall. I got Karen, Nick, Debbie.
What the someone named Nick literally just texted me. Like, remember whenever I got that notification? Nick.
Wow. That's weird, yeah. Still, why is this going off all of a sudden? Still,
Value.
value.
Can you please state your name? If you are in this room with us, could you give us a yes or a no?
I'm also getting like a really weird pain in my back. Like my upper right side, like deep in my back. It's just like, it's like really sharp. Like, okay, I'm demanding that you talk to me because obviously you're trying to scare the people who live here. So can you just give me a yes so that I know that you're here in this apartment with us? That was sounded like motherfucker. Yeah, I heard that. Did you just call me a name? I'm like, the moment we came into this room, my back started to hurt really badly. Well,
Thank y'all for joining.
The camera just got really blurry.
on me.
Just in general.
Is it okay if we sit outside for a little bit and kind of go towards those woods and ask some questions? I think maybe something has kind of come up from the woods.
Just be careful.
Yeah, we won't go actually into the woods.
Please don't.
Yeah, no, we won't. So, like I was telling Ashley, we just stepped outside of the house. Well, I was doing the dowsing rod session. I didn't want to freak out anybody in the family, but I started to get like dizzy. I mentioned that in the footage, and it got like really hard for me to breathe. And it still kind of is. And like during that session, I have not had any pain in my body this whole trip. During that session, my back like started to spasm. It's like, and it's right here, this whole area. It's like a really, really deep pain that it's just like came on during that will not go away. When we finished everything, we were walking back out of the house, which we were not allowed to film. There was the hallway. I'm like walking down the hallway, and I once again got like super dizzy, and my vision just kind of went like this to the side, and like, oh, it was like a really intense split second of dizziness, and then I came out of it. But my back is like just hurting really badly, and I feel like crap. So I don't know, you can take that however you like, but we're gonna walk over to this government gauze quest. Maybe the government killed some people in one of their campaigns. I don't know.
What a weird day we've had.
Yeah.
I can't really see you over here.
Come over here. So nothing. Oh, we're getting a 0.1 over 0.4. Can you zoom in on this? Oh, 0.1. Back to 0. On the millimeter.
Yeah, I saw that.
EMF spike. Do you want to hold this? So, whoever's over here.
0.4, 0.4, 0.5. 0.
Behind this fence is the bayou.
Like spike out to 4 or 5 and then go away.
Yeah, that's
like
weird.
literally as soon as no, I swear to God, like as soon as
What?
When the camera isn't on it, it'll spike up
And then go away?
and then go away.
Mm-hmm. That's happened to me before. It's like it knows. Whatever's here is like it's smart, which is what's kind of creepy.
Zero.
3.3?
0.
What the hell?
It'll just like pop on and be like 2.2 or some shit like, and then I look down at it and immediately goes back to 0.
It's watching us, I think. Spirit
3.3. 0.
What? Why 3.3?
We're fucking watching you.
That's half of 666. 333.
5.5. 0. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. No.
It went from 5.5 to 0.
3.3, 5.5. It's all the same numbers. You know what I mean? Okay, whoever's here, we know that you're here, and we're demanding that you come and talk to us right now. If you're in this house, right in front of me, I know you've been attacking children in here. If you're coming from the bayou over into the house, now you can talk to us. Can you say yes if you're here?
No. Did you hear it? I heard it call you a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Are you an angry person? This is about to die too, randomly. Like look how low the...
It said leave.
Mm-hmm. Do you not like children? I do. Do you want to hurt children?
Dead.
What are you? Are you a man or a woman? Can you say one of those words?
said God. And human. People.
Did you die in the bayou? Here. Did you die in this apartment or house?
Just here.
What do you want from the family that lives here? Here to help.
Say here to help?
Here to help. What are you trying to help them with?
Save them.
Do you want to hurt people in this house? Why have you been doing this? Ron. The Bible. Are you angry with the family that lives here? Have they done something to make you angry? You're in the exact same back pain. It went away.
To get out.
Does it make you angry that Ashley and I are here trying to talk to you and calling you out?
What does it feel like?
Want to be done?
Yeah.
I feel so weird.
I feel like, did you hear it say like, I don't know,
It's had a lot of weird things just now, and I'm going to be able to pick all of them up in the edit. So right as we started to wrap, you got a pain in your neck?
Yeah.
And my back pain just kind of went away.
Did you hear that? Over it.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we didn't get any answers for this family. We weren't able to learn anything about what was in the house. We got some possible answers, a little bit of possible communication, but I don't know. I don't know if Crystal is still being tormented by this entity. I don't know if her kids are still being attacked. And that's kind of just how it is in life. You never really know what's here, when it's going to go away, and what it could possibly do to you. Especially in the South. Things are just different in the South, especially Louisiana. There's a very different type of energy in that state, something that I can't really describe to you through film. You have to visit it yourself. But I do know that at the end of the day, Louisiana is one haunted state, and the spirits of the state and all the cities are still up above ground, speaking to the living and living the best death that they can.
Hello!